We're doing collard greens today, and there are many ways people do collard greens, and one of the ways that I do it is I like to buy my collard greens chopped up already. It's already done. You ain't gotta take your time like back in the day with grandma. Who got the collard green station? Not me. Now, I'm gonna rinse it again just to be sure, but you always wanna rinse your greens. But you know, you wanna just rinse all that off. All right, rinse it off with cold water, right? Got the pot started. I got the bacon in the oven. It's going down. Now, collard greens always cook down. So what I'm gonna do, before I pile up more, I'm gonna start to season my greens. You could add what you want. You can do beef, you could do chicken. You can actually add both. I would do more base chicken than beef. So I'm gonna add 2 packs of chicken bouillon and 1 pack of beef. That enhances the flavor. You ain't gotta be Spanish to use chicken bouillon. I'll let your boy. I'm gonna add 1 habanero pepper. I'm not gonna cut it, that's for flavor. I'm going to add some salt, just to crackle, just a little bit, because you got your chicken bouillon and the beef bouillon that have salt in it. Fresh crackled black pepper, which I really love. Some red pepper flakes, just for a little bite, just a little bit. We're gonna add some onion powder, a little bit of Creole seasoning. You can use Creole seasoning, Goya seasoning, whichever you prefer. I'm gonna add 1 pack of beef bouillon, as I mentioned. All right, and something's missing. Liquid smoke. Doc, if you ain't up on liquid smoke, so basically liquid smoke gives you that smoky flavor of something cooked. All right, so let's check on the bacon. Bacon is almost just right. We want it nice and crispy, right? We're gonna add some liquid smoke, as I said. And this one is the natural hickory. All right? This gives it an awesome smoky flavor. Oh my gosh, you just gotta try it. Now we're gonna put it on the stove now. I put it on high just to get that heat started. Then I'm gonna put the rest of the greens on top and put a top on it. Let's get some bandana. Let's get some scallion in there, don't be scared. Let's add yellow pepper, some color. When I was on dialysis, they told me I couldn't have collard greens. And this was around Christmas time, because I was diagnosed in December, renal kidney failure. And when they told me that I couldn't have collard greens, I had to do some research on why I couldn't have it and how could I fix it. So this is for you guys that's on renal failure, any other type of disease that you may have, you can work around it. So basically, collard greens is high in potassium. And for people that's on dialysis, can't have high potassium foods because it's bad for the heart. And why is it bad for the heart? Because when you're on dialysis, the power of that machine pulling the blood through the machine raises your blood pressure and it does damage to the heart. This is why when I speak about dialysis, you can't live on dialysis. It's not a way of life, it's only treatment. So that's why I strongly push donate organs. So basically, getting back to the collard greens, the strawberries is a binder for the collard greens. It binds up the potassium. Whole pot of collard greens that was torn is down. Let's get the bacon and just send the knife through it nicely. There. Yep. When you're cutting, you're supposed to be guided by your knife. When you're cutting, you should be able to close your eyes and cut. Because when you're cutting, you're guided by this part of the finger, not by that part, by this part of the finger. And when you're cutting, that is what sticks out. So when you're cutting, just like that. And I'm done. So that's how mistakes don't happen. We're finishing up with some of these collard greens. So what I'm gonna do, I got the pot on. I'm gonna take some strawberries and saute them, a little bit of butter and some sugar. Let that cook down, let that caramelize. Let's turn our greens a little bit. Oh my gosh, look at those greens. Yeah, Doc. I'll put a little bit of olive oil in our greens. Just a little bit. Whew. Wait till you taste this. So, you got the strawberries. It's basically done when it's caramelized. You see the strawberries is basically cooked down. And we're done with that. We're just basically done. We're just gonna pour that over. Once we dish it, we're gonna pour that over, you know, on top. We're gonna pour our collard greens in the pan. It smells so good. Oh my gosh. Yeah, Doc. Yeah, Doc. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So here you have braised collard greens with sauteed strawberries on it. Definitely for you guys that, you know, that's on renal failure, is on the transplant list. You know, definitely try this out for the holiday. All right, there you go. It's your boy Chef Javon down in Central Florida at Meet the Masons for the holidays. Stay tuned to the next video. Oh, look at that, how that look, Doc. Where your close-up at?